Greetings viewers and subscribers. So in this journey, we are picking up where we left off this morning. We are starting this journey right in the vicinity of Sandals Negril. We are now in the parish of Hanover. For those of you who didn't know, we had passed the Hanover-Westmoreland border down the road. Sandals, Hedonism 2, Royalton, Rio, all of them, they are in the parish of Hanover. So we are now in the parish of Hanover. We are heading towards Orange Bay, also in the parish of Hanover. Now, as promised this morning, this is our second video for today. Coming up next, we are going to be doing the birthday greetings video. Stand by for that. We are hoping, like we told you this morning, that as of next week, we can start doing things on a timely basis. We are going to give you a time in the mornings when we are going to drop the first video, and a time in the evening when we are going to drop the second video. We are also going to give you a time that we are going to drop the birthday greetings video. Stand by for all of that. We are putting things in place because the channel is growing and it cannot be business as usual. Now, in this video, we have a number of news stories for you. The last story we are going to bring is about a guy from Clarendon. He was on Clarendon's most wanted list. He was shot and killed by the police in the parish of Hanover. We are going to give you the details in that matter. But first up, we are learning that a man, his name is Mr. Barrington Wilburn Ledgister. He was 85 years old. Mr. Ledgister is a retiree. He lived in Bloomfield in Connecticut in the United States of America. But he had retired and was now living in Jamaica. He lived at Santa Cruz in the parish of St. Elizabeth. Now, yesterday, Tuesday, February 1st, 2022, about 3 p.m., Mr. Ledgister, he was driving his 2016 Hyundai Grand motor car. He was traveling along the farm main road in the parish of Westmoreland. We are learning that a trailer, it was coming in the opposite direction. Now, Mr. Ledgister, like we said, he was driving along the main road. By all accounts, he was heading towards Santa Cruz. Maybe he was heading home. And going around the left-hand corner, we are told that Mr. Ledgister, he lost control of the motor vehicle he was driving. As a result, he pressed on the brake. We are not sure whether or not he go around the corner and maybe buck up on the trailer. But something caused him to lose control of this vehicle. He pressed on the brake and the motor vehicle spin. The spin that the motor vehicle spin, it collided into the front of the trailer that was coming in the opposite direction. There are photographs being circulated. We can't put the photographs here. But, remember me tell you, it is a sight to behold. By all indication, Mr. Ledgister, he died on the spot. We are told that he had to be extracted from the vehicle by members of the Savlamar Fire Brigade. He was taken to the Savlamar Hospital where he was officially pronounced. The motor car that Mr. Ledgister was driving, it was extensively damaged. There was also damage to the front of the trailer. This one, very, very sad indeed. May Mr. Ledgister's soul rest in peace. And condolences to his family and his friends. Now, in this next incident, it took place between Sunday, January 30, 2022, and Monday, January 31, 2022. It took place at Belmont District in the parish of Westmoreland. Our information is that a lady, she operates a bar. We are told that about some minutes to 8 p.m., she securely locked up the bar and went home. About 1:30 in the early morning, our information is that the Bluefields police, they received information that this bar was being broken into. As a result, the police contacted the owner for the bar. The police and the owner, when they went to the bar, they realized that indeed the bar was broken into. The hoodlums, they gained entry by cutting the lock to the grill to the front door. They entered the bar and stole 5 pot of gold poker boxes. They also stole some cigarettes and some liquors. The police, they got further intelligence. Yeah man, the intelligence is at work. Big up on a nice clean self. So the police, they got further intelligence. As a result, they conducted a search in a nearby bush. In this bush, the 5 poker machine boxes were found. So the hoodlums, most likely, they had parked up a vehicle somewhere that they were going to load the boxes into. But the intelligencers, they were at work. We are also told that the police, they recovered the crowbar that these hoodlums used to force their way into the building. So, congratulations to the intelligencers for passing on the intelligence. And congratulations to the Bluefields police for acting swiftly and recovering the items that these hoodlums intended on stealing. Good work. Bless upon yourself. That's how it should be, You, the members of the community, you have to protect your community. When you say things, there are still police who you can trust, Now follow some people, Don't follow some people. Sometimes you see some people writing some comments in the comment section. Some of them sit down in one jail cell and write the comments, I can't tell you that. All them do is change them name. So now follow some people. If you follow what some people write sometimes, remember me tell you, just keep on doing what you must to protect yourself, by extension, your community, and by extension, the country. Now, we told you about 2 different incidents. The first one took place on Wednesday, December 29, 2021, about 9:30. It took place at a place named Ancho District. Ancho District is in the Witham area in the parish of Westmoreland. We told you that a man is 48 years old and he's a mason of Witham. We told you that this man, he was inside a board shop at Ancho. He and other persons were inside of this shop having drinks. It is said that this 48-year-old mason, he was attacked by a hoodlum armed with a gun. The hoodlum, he opened fire hitting the man. He was hit in his chest and his right thigh. The hoodlum, he then made good his escape on foot in the area. The man, he was rushed to a nearby hospital where he was admitted in a serious condition. We told you that the man who was shot is unable to walk up until now. We also told you that the man who did the shooting, he was identified because he was not masked and it was broad daylight. We told you that he goes by the name Mari. In the second incident, it took place a little bit over a week later. On Friday, January 7th, 2022, we told you that a young man, he goes by the name Spider. He's 19 years old and he also lives at Ancho District. Now, Spider, it was his father about a week before this incident that we're going to tell you about. So this one, like we said, took place about a week later. It is said that Spider, he was in a yard when he was confronted by a man, the same man who had shot his father. Based on the allegations, it is said that this man, he was armed with a gun. He opened fire, hitting Spider in his abdomen, his back, and his buttocks. The hoodlum, he then made good his escape on foot in the area. Spider, he was rushed to a nearby hospital where he was admitted. Remember, we tell you that his father is still in hospital, unable to walk. So his father and son were now in hospital. Sometime last week, our information is that the police, they carried out an operation and the suspect in both shootings was held. We are told that he was positively identified as the person who shot both the father and the son. As a result, he was arrested and charged by the police. This man, his name is Omario Campbell. He's popularly known as Mari. He's 21 years old and he lives at Ancho District in Witham in the parish of Westmoreland. So, Mari, he has been charged by the police and he will be going to the courts shortly to face his judgment. If there's anything else to report, we will certainly be keeping you updated. In this next incident, it took place last night, Tuesday, February 1st, 2022, about 7 p.m. It took place at Jerusalem Mountain. Now, Jerusalem Mountain is in the Grange Hill Police area in the parish of Westmoreland. Now, we are learning that a group of persons, they were at their home at Jerusalem Mountain in the parish of Westmoreland. They were sitting on their veranda when a motorcycle rode up with 2 men aboard. As the motorcycle rode up, the hoodlums and the motorcycle, they brandished guns and opened gunfire on the persons who were sitting on the veranda. Our information is that about 4 persons were sitting on the veranda. So these hoodlums, they don't care, because maybe it's only one of the persons who were sitting there that they want, but then just fire up some shot. Anybody who get licked, that's what the thing said. So they fired up their shots and then they made good their escape on the said motorcycle. When the shooting died down, it was realized that a young lady, she is about 21 years old, she received a gunshot wound to her right thigh. She was rushed to a nearby hospital where she was treated and admitted. Luckily, no one else was shot, and luckily, the bullet was not fatal. The mayhem, may I tell you about the mayhem, Now, remember, check out PNL Vlogs TV. The video that we promised you earlier, it is now over there. We are going to show you the lady talking. Woman Detective Sergeant Tamica Taylor. We want you to look at her. You heard the audio, but now you're going to see the video. Check it out. We're going to drop a link for that video in this description. Just click on the link and it will take you to the video. Also, drop your comments in the comment section. And if you have not yet done so, remember to like and share this video. As also, subscribe to the channel. Now in the final story for today. This one, it took place early yesterday morning. Tuesday, February 1, 2022, about 6:30. It took place at Esher. Now Esher is in the Lucy police area. Like you're leaving Lucy and you're going towards Negril. That is where Esher is. Now, we were trying to get a photograph of this man, but we were promised one, but we haven't gotten it as yet. If and when we get the photograph, we are going to be showing it in a subsequent video. But a man, his name is Odane Hayles. He's popularly known as FRASS and Weblane. FRASS, he's 31 years old and he's a musician. He's from Palmer's Cross in Maypen in the parish of Clarendon. FRASS, he was wanted in Clarendon. He was suspected to be involved in a number of murders. The police in Clarendon, they were looking out for him. They had sent out many appeals for him to turn in himself to them, but he did not do it. He decided, so watch ya, me a bad man. No jailhouse thing, no police thing. So FRASS went to Hanover, where he was staying. So yesterday morning, police officers from Clarendon, they went to Lucy because they got intelligence that FRASS, he was hiding out in Hanover. So they went to the Lucy police station. Yeah, these police officers from Clarendon, they went to the Lucy police station where they teamed up with some other officers from that station. They went to a house at Esher, the same house where the intelligence told them that this hoodlum was hiding. Upon reaching the house, we are told that the police officers, them start banging on the house, announcing their presence. The persons who were inside of the house, they refused from opening the door. The police officers insisted and told them that if we don't open the door, we are going to force our way inside. A female, she came out from a side room. She was followed by a young guy. She opened the grill and was asked by the police, where is FRASS? The police also instructed her, go and tell FRASS to come out of the house with his hands up. She went back inside of the house, and a short while after, she come back out and told the police, nobody named FRASS no live here. Nobody else is inside of the house. So she thought that she telling the police this, the police were gonna leave. But the police got solid intelligence that FRASS from Clarendon is in the house. So the police, they entered the house. We are told that the police, on reaching a back section of the house, FRASS, he was hiding in the ceiling. So on seeing the police, bad man FRASS, him squeeze off both three because him decide, say, if I am going, may I carry somebody else with me. Because I couldn't plan him a plan for shoot him way out, because it was a team of about 14 police officers. So, him decide, say, watch here, we're not going to carry me in alive. So, may I carry at least 2 or 3 of you with me. Bam, 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 bam. But guess what? The police officers who entered the house were well trained, well alert, well vigilant. Bam, 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 bam. FRASS dropped to the floor. When he dropped, a black single action Browning pistol with the serial number intact, affixed with a magazine containing 7 rounds of 9mm cartridges, also dropped with him. One of the cartridge was in the head, so he fired 3 and was ready to fire another. But it wasn't FRASS day, so FRASS was taken to the Noel Holmes Hospital in Lucy, where he was officially pronounced as a shut-eye country patient. FRASS, he can't kill nobody again. Police tell him, come give up yourself. He decides, say, I'm a bad man. You know if he come for me. So the police did go for him. And FRASS is no more. He's gone somewhere else to create his mayhem. Meanwhile, back in Jamaica land we love. A lot of you don't like when I say it, but I have to say it. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.